staying live. Here we are. The butt pack.
We're going live.
How do I hide? Should I flip from my ears?
That's so cute.
What am I? Hello, this is how we wear it as a kid.
This while we test this, you know.
Hey, baby, welcome to the
Hey,
welcome.
What is that? There's like a pop. What was that?
Welcome.
Hello. Did you hear a pop?
Nope, I wasn't wearing.
Maybe
I wasn't aware.
Maybe it was my cherry.
popping that cherry. We're over here popping cherries at Kanpai. Welcome to D.O.P.E.llum. All right, live. All right, this one is not four down. We did the four down. How do I delete? There we go. Okay, add a YouTube.
Welcome to D.O.P.E.llum.
Create.
Create.
D.O.P.E.llum.
I just kissed us. D.O.P.E.llum. D.O.P.E.llum. D.O.P.E.L.E. They all sound the same.
Ellie.
Free. I don't know how I feel about this bucket hat. Does it make me look more innocent?
I like
my
it.
goal.
Yeah.
Do I look
Yeah.
like an angel falling from the sky? Will that make me a fallen angel? I don't want to be one of those.
Visiting.
Dallas, Texas.
Sitting from the sky.
Join us, ladies.
Public.
Grab a mic. Y'all can say anything you want to say.
I didn't know y'all would both be here.
Man, it's a family reunion. It's a family reunion.
Oh, y'all. I saw y'all look cute.
What, baby?
Now I'm just happy I did.
Testing. Ping, pow, pow.
Ping pong, boing, sham, ya, ham, ya.
There's definitely something poppy, pop, pop. But I can't quite figure it out.
Are you sure it's not your headphones?
It's probably my fault in whatever case maybe. Yeah, it could be my headphones.
Hey, let's not play the blame game, okay? We don't have to blame anyone.
So in that regard, though, by the way, these are meant to be worn. You need a proper stand.
Baby, let me pop your cherry, baby, call me Mr. Mary, Mary Jane, or Virgin Mary, pop my cherry, pop my cherry.
It's the theme. I might have to change the title of this one to popping cherries or something.
Popping cherries.
It's not. It might not be. It
hilarious.
might not be the theme we're going for, but we're definitely. All right. So. All right. Let's save this.
Oh yeah. We're in D.P.E.llum, D.O.P.E.llum, D.P.E.llum. Yeah, we're hitting it.
D.O.P.E.llum. I can't read
Do we sound like the noises in your head that you just can't tune off sometimes?
Do I got a dip today?
this. That is exactly in my head. Like I'm over there trying to go to sleep, and this is what I hear.
Stay wherever you stay. Is that how you feel? This Celine Dion?
Yeah.
Heart will go on. I will pop your cherry
Hey.
as long as you let me, 'cause consent is what matters, not what you want.
Well, that's
Unless the other person
it's
does
almost like a
too.
contradicting statement. Consent is what matters, not what you want.
Well, no, not what I want.
That's true. No, yeah.
Wait,
Ah,
she
I love
meant-
it. I guess it's flipped
Now
around.
we
You're
taking
saying. Okay.
My pants off with your permission. But not if
Let's
you're crying.
cuddle.
No.
No touching genital. But we can cuddle.
And watch a movie.
Okay, so
D.O.P.E.L.L. I keep wanting to say L, but it's an E. D.O.P.E.L.L.U.M. You know
all
what's
right,
up.
I'm going
D.O.L.M..
live on the other stream, and we're doing a multicam tonight. You see the multicam?
See, okay.
We're pulling. This is what we did with 4 Down on last Saturday. It was
Four down.
we did
on
this
last
like
Saturday.
multicam version.
I like it.
You know?
I like the purple bouncing off too.
Yeah.
It's
Got
huge.
the open sign right there. Look, we're
It's-
open.
It's the
We're
absolutely
open.
best
Yeah.
thing I've ever
Very
Let me
good, very
plug
good.
this in.
You're doing so very good right now. Very good. I'm feeling good. Very good.
Okay, feel free to welcome them to the podcast.
Welcome to D.O.P.E.llum. We're here together, and we're so excited that you're here with us. Okay, now I'm for real. Now that was my warm up.
Welcome to the dopest dope you've ever took.
We're all about being open here, so consent is a plus.
Welcome to the D.O.P.E.llum podcast and jam session, which happens monthly here in the heart of Texas, Deep Ellum, Texas.
That was so very good. So very good. Oh my. So good.
Where we have an experimental jam sesh, only fit for the most improv of improviest improvs.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
To see, I love it when you dance with me. Coming here to me, my lady, my baby. Can't you see we're living in a? I really don't know. Can't to be my lady, my baby mama's what he's really saying to you. It's on your mind. So here's just the. This is where we should go. Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. I like to ride my bicycle. I like to ride my bike. I like to sit on my butt cushion for a comfy ride. I see all of my friends walking along the lonely streets. I try to cheer them up with joyful snacks and tasty treats. Don't you wonder what it's like in the heavens above? I wonder too, and aren't you lucky you're not down in hell?
What in the fridge?
I learned that in 7th grade.
Here's the rule here. Here's what we do. Ready? If you want to jump on the podcast, I recommend go to the D.O.P.E.llum YouTube and open up our channel. We go on the I guess that cover that D.O.P.E.llum YouTube and go to the podcast stream and see if it's working. So that's what I'm about. Okay, so ready? Here's what I like to do. Ready, Sophia? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh shit, I don't follow directions very well, probably. YouTube.
You go to YouTube and you test if we're there. Also, you should probably subscribe to our YouTube.
D.O.P.E.llum.
So that's what I'm about. Okay,
D.O.P.E.
Here's what I like to do.
space
Ready, Sophia?
E.L.L.U.M. D.O.P.E.llum.
It's working.
I subscribe.
And you make sure you can hear it. And you test. And now here we are. We're live.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what is live? Where are we?
We are live at Kanpai. Welcome to
We are
That's
live.
D.O.P.E.llum
In Deep Ellum, Texas.
on May 22nd here at D.O.P.E.llum Thursdays.
Where the heart of music resides. Sorry, guys. A higher calling is calling me.
Well, welcome to the podcast. So yeah, I guess for now it's you and me. Let's introduce. Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John.
Yeah. I'm part of D.O.P.E.llum here. You might have seen me around. I feel like this podcast definitely. Look at my hunchback. This is a hunchback highlighting podcast.
This is a great exercise that if anybody's watching wants to be included on, welcome. So take a deep breath in and shoot your breath down to your diaphragm, right? So when you take a deep breath in, feel it through your stomach, then your ribs, then your chest. And then see how you're all elevated and shit, and you just engage your core. Okay, now when you exhale, keep your core engaged, but just allow your shoulders to relax.
I don't think I'm doing it correctly.
No, I
but
think you did it great because
I was just breathing in though. Like I just went, and then someone about try to push it down to the diaphragm.
Yeah, no, feel your gauge.
Yeah,
the core.
I'm
Feel
getting it
your
down
core
in there.
Engaged.
All right, what time is it, by the way? All right, we're going.
No, but this is very
Turn the
useful to
camera
help with your
on the
posture,
stage
just
more
saying.
towards the music. All right, the front one.
You can, I really can. Man.
On the stage. Which one is the stage?
work
Hold
my
on.
tricep.
Pinche's watching right now. I wonder if he's watching the podcast. He
just
said,
need a little bit
point the
more.
camera on the stage more toward the musicians. Which one is that? Probably the one, probably this one, I bet, right? Point
That
it
one's
more
good.
to
That
word the
one's good.
left.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, it's this one here that's behind. All right, I'm going to go check this out. I guess I could have texted
Kanpai
back.
Coffee Beer Garden. Okay, I think my soul is calling me too.
Yeah. Well, okay, so later, if you ever see this empty, feel free to jump on and bring a guest. It's bring your own host, bring your own guest. Pop-up podcast. That's D.O.P.E.llum. Yeah.
Pick a mic, pick a spot.
Pretty much.
I don't know if we're live or not, but I can hear myself.
We are.
Sweet.
We are indeed live. And what you do is, here's what you do. Ready? Open up YouTube.
Word.
And you go to the D.O.P.E.llum YouTube, and you go to this stream,
No.
right? And then you go, is this working?
Sweet.
We are indeed live. And what you do is, here's what you do. Right? And then by the time you open it and test it, you can hear yourself. It's a delay. And you go to the D.O.P.E.llum YouTube. Yeah. Look at that framing, too. Kanpai, baby. Yeah.
Either I ain't got the right one or I ain't got the right one.
Yeah, you got D.O.P.E.llum, that one right there.
This one?
Yeah, the one with it's live. Wait, what? That one.
there it
That
is.
the one
There it is.
that's D.O.P.E.llum. Yeah.
Okay, word.
So that's what I was saying. So if you see it empty, open up that up, sit down, see if you hear yourself, and then just start. Just basically go.
All
So
So,
what's going on?
hey man.
Introduce yourself. I just met you. It's Jeremiah.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeremiah, I just moved back to Dallas. You know, I've been gone for 8 years. A lot's changed. Yeah, man. I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah. It used to be called Mama Tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Word.
And this opened last year, basically, like
Okay.
last summer or fall.
Word.
Kanpai. It's apparently like, if you do like sake bombs,
Ooh.
or
Have you done
it's
one?
like
Have you done sake bomb?
not in a while.
Why not?
I wonder if we should do one tonight. But
I
yeah.
always say yes.
Yeah, because but apparently it's a Japanese cheers. I don't know what it really means, but I know when you do a shot, Japanese
Yeah.
style, like you say kanpai.
Okay. So I think we should do a sake bomb and a Irish car bomb.
a sake bomb and an Irish car bomb, like at the same time, like
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
a double bomb action. We're bombing.
Pause.
I get confused every now and then. Like I'll say some shit and then I'll just like I'll look over to the camera like
like it's a fourth wall.
Yeah,
Did you get
there's-
that?
Did you get
Did
all
you
that?
get all that?
But there is an element to like you just ignore all that.
Right.
You just talk.
It's just you and I.
I mean, it is. It's a very interesting thing here.
My guy Hayden's up there playing on it, ripping it.
Yeah. So he got a guitar.
He did. He's ripping it.
He was wondering. He was like, "Where's the guitar I can play? I just want to play."
Yeah, man.
This is great too. Like this is the first time we've moved the podcast back here, where we
Okay.
can actually just continue watching the podcast or the jam.
The jams. I'm not opposed to it. I really like it.
Honestly, might have to move these lights out of the way just so I can see better.
Open your eyes.
Well, I might have to just lower them, and it's like, yeah, it's lighting, but it's not going to be high up.
I hear you.
But it's like literally these lights are blocking my view of the stage.
Did you want to? Why don't you raise them? So it's like.
That's as high as they both get, you know.
I got a question. Did you buy them? They said it gets up to 7 foot, and that's as high as it
No,
got.
I mean we're just making tripods work.
Okay.
Like whatever tripods we got, like we got
No,
so much
dude,
stuff.
My friend one time bought a tripod because he was like really active in his TikTok bag, right? He bought a tripod. It said, "Oh, it goes up to 7 feet." He's 5'10" and was shorter than him.
Yeah,
I said, "You got scammed."
that's too short. That's too short of a tripod. But no, most tripods don't go tall.
No,
you
they
know?
don't.
They
So if you see this, if you guys know anyone that does lighting, give them a shout out.
yeah.
For real.
We just got some lights. Otherwise, it would be very dark. We'd be lit up back here.
I mean, I'm glad everyone can
Yeah.
see me. So
Yeah. We got to have a little bit of light.
yeah.
But yeah, we're trying out this angle here, back in the back, keeping the thing going. But I am gonna try this out. I'm gonna move this down.
All right, I'm gonna load up YouTube, see what the chat's saying.
I'm going backwards, so I was breaking my own rule. Yeah, maybe I can still see the jam, you know?
I like that.
You want to jump on the podcast?
One time for the one time? No.
Oh, it's just right there. It's just waiting for you.
It's waiting for somebody else.
It's waiting.
I'm cool co-hosting. I'm not opposed
Yeah.
to it.
The thing to learn is co-hosting. You can go find some guests.
Yeah.
And come back over here. You test it, right? Test it, see if it's going, and then
We're just right there.
yeah.
So what made the D.O.P.E.llum podcast happen? What made the idea come to fruition?
We've been doing a lot of podcasts over the years, and when we were about to switch this to a monthly event. It was back in February, and it was just sort of like, well, if we're about to go monthly, like, let's at least do this February when, like, let's go all out. Let's do the podcast we've been talking about doing.
Right.
You know, and we've done a lot of podcasts here and there, and then sometimes we'll record a podcast. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, we won't live stream it. So this one, we were like, let's go live at the same time as the jam,
Okay.
and just do like this little sideshow podcast thing.
No, I like it because for one, it's open mic type thing,
Yeah.
right? It's open mic for the band, it's open mic for the podcast. So why not?
Yeah.
Why not do it tonight? Like
Yeah, and so every now and then you get some guests coming on here who, it's like basically come on here and say what you want to say.
Right.
You know.
say the most polarizing thing possible.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, give me your hot take. Hot take of the day.
Hot take of the day. I don't know. I've just been sweating all day.
Well, it's
That's my
kind of
hot
hot
take.
outside.
Yeah, it's been hot for like a week, and I've been sweating profusely. That's my hot take. No, I don't know. What is a hot take? A good hot take.
So a hot, you know what hot take is, right?
Yeah, like a thing going on. Like, ooh, that's
Just something crazy.
Not just something going on, but like I got an interesting
right.
point of view on it. You know.
All right.
or just something to get the attention.
Hot take. Hear me out. The cost of property in the city of Dallas right now is not unobtainably expensive as everyone thinks it is.
It does feel unobtainable.
It does.
You know, it's like I just feel like I work and I work and I work, and yet I'm still broke.
But it's
You know, I feel like I work so much, yet I'm still so broke. You know.
I mean, I relate to that, but at the same time, it's like there's so many different things we can do to make it obtainable, but convenience is what kills us the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Convenience. I mean, there's a lot of factors to it. It's like you think about like buying a house. There's all this there's all this like prerequisite to it. You know, like you gotta like really pass the exam.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know?
you're taking a pre-qualified test for
And
a
then
test.
it's like, well, why? The easier thing is just renting some stupid apartment. But the problem is you end up wasting a lot of money just paying for rent.
Yeah.
When if you invested in like a house, you can flip that rent money into wealth.
Yeah.
Because like you're not just throwing money away, you're actually investing money into your future.
Exactly.
And most people don't do that. I don't do that. I messed up. When I was in like 2008 bubble, I had a steady job and income and a good credit.
Right.
I could have bought houses, plural. I could have bought plural houses.
Multiple.
And all those singular houses, no. I could have bought plural houses. And but I didn't do it. I didn't even do it. I was just living in apartments, and I didn't think like, oh, I should buy a house.
But it was that. I mean, hindsight.
And then it's like,
right?
oh, maybe you would have lost it anyways. And it's like, what do you mean? I don't have it. So what do you mean? Like, oh, you would have lost it anyways. No, I think I would have fought for a home. It would have been a whole different life.
For real.
But I sort of got talked out of buying a house, where it's like, I had an idea to buy a house and I
Right.
had credit and money, right? It's like, so buy a house. It's like, no, I was too busy renting. No, I just keep renting, But,
Let me learn, though, Let me learn. I don't know. Real hot take. The Lakers won the trade.
yeah, I mean, obviously.
People are saying that the Mavs won it now because they got the lottery pick, Cooper Flag,
Yeah.
et cetera, but no.
The lottery thing just, to me, makes it all seem very controlled.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you traded Luka to the Lakers, and that was the whole point, so that you could win the lottery. And it's like, oh, how lucky, and blah blah blah. Like it seems all planned and orchestrated.
Yeah.
And like just more pro sports nonsense. And this was like, I get annoyed with pro sports now. It's like I used to watch so many sports. But like nowadays, it's like I think ever since the Cowboys cut Des Bryant,
That was the worst mistake they ever made, by the way.
stopped caring about the Cowboys.
That was when they cut Des Bryant, didn't re-sign Marion Barber, and a bunch of other players. The worst thing they've ever done.
Yeah. And meanwhile, like still no championships for 30 years. So obviously not making the right choices.
Not at all.
But you're making money, so you feel like you're making the right choice. Except that's like getting a lot of views on TikTok. Like you're being propped up by TikTok. The Chinese are coming, all right? And they're propping up dipshits on TikTok who don't make real shit.
Yep.
And they don't, it's like, and they give you numbers, and you're like, whoa, look at my numbers. Oh, and I got paid. And it's like, but it's fake.
It's
You're
not
propped
real.
up by TikTok.
Literally. Another thing, right? Like that, toll roads. Toll roads should not exist.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of trolls out there trying to make you pay a toll, And especially when you think about how usually they're built off of taxpayer money, and then the tolls are like, what, to make more tax money or something.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
This is definitely an interesting podcast out here because it's loud, but we've done this before, and like what ends up happening is you can hear it. Like you go back and watch it, and there's maybe a jam going on, but you can actually still hear the talking anyway.
Which is great. I mean, for one, can we just talk about how we're jamming out some really good music.
Yeah.
And then for two, we're doing some type of comedic value because this is funny as shit. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
there is also something deceptive about these mics and the noise.
Yeah.
If you just talk normal like this, you sound really good. But then
kind
you
of-
start going, hey, I come on, and the jig's all loud, and blah, blah, blah. You know, but if you just calm
talk-
down and just talk,
Right.
and you're like this far away, like you hear yourself just fine.
Just perfectly fine. And
So
it's,
there's definitely some tricks to this pop-up podcast trade. Pop-up podcast.
Ooh, wait, one more time.
The pop-up podcast.
Yo.
You know, I feel like
Now make that a soundbite for your intro
yeah.
each time.
The pop-up podcast. We've been calling it That's Dope.E.llum. Because people would ask, you know, what's Dope.E.llum? And then and a lot of times we would just like put on a video and be like, well, that's Dope.E.llum, you know? Or we like point to something that's happening, like, that's Dope.E.llum. We'd be at a Swimsuit USA competition and be like, that's Dope.E.llum right there, you know? So.
Speaking of that, you gotta catch out real quick, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to go. What time is it? Oh, shit, I got 4 minutes.
Yeah. We're all set here.
Oh, yeah, keeper's number. Okay, hold on. Let me, I'm supposed to send. I do gotta dip out.
This man is multi-talented and multi-versatile in a lot of things. So he's at multiple different places at once, guys.
Yeah, I'm about to go dip out to a lingerie contest right up the street and then come back. You know, I expect someone to podcast this thing. Spread the word.
Hey, if you're watching this, post on your social media stories. If you're out in D.O.P.E.llum, come by. I'm gonna be here. There might be a desk spot here soon because I don't want to just talk to myself.
Right on. Yes. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
You know, thanks for being on the podcast. We're gonna keep it going. We'll be here all night. You know, and any dead air, by the way, we just come in and edit through YouTube, so we can cut out the dead air. So if no one's here, you know, it's still going. We'll cut it later. But definitely, like, you get the idea.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like, if you can convince some people, maybe get some artists and musicians to come on the podcast.
Oh, I gotta listen. My homie's performing.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks.
Alright. What the hell y'all doing up in here? that was my Dallas coming out. What's up, Dope.E.llum? Ellum. I'm infiltrating, you know, it's your girl Miles. Filling out the vibes. I just came from down the way off the stage, you know what I'm saying? Just out here vibing, you know. Yeah, I saw the microphone and I was just like, you know what? Let me get glued to this bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, what's up, y'all? What y'all doing? Yeah, are some of y'all at home or some of y'all out here? If you're out here, hello. If y'all are out here, hello. Get your ass over here. Not playing. But yeah, we're just vibing. Everybody out here is like on point tonight. Like, you know, do I have an announcer voice? Like, is my voice distinct? You know, do I have that distinction? Hey, more news than 11. Totally stole that from my significant other. Yeah. But it's vibing out here. You know, we're out here at Kanpai. Coffee plus beer garden, you know, Kanpai garden, you know what I'm saying? We in the gardens, you know. Out here marshing the Marlins. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you know, we out here. I don't know where everybody else went, but you know. Everybody's up front. There's some people in the back. There's some people in the back chilling, you know. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. anybody like, I don't know, have y'all ate here or drank here? Like, yes, no, maybe so. I can't see your answers. I can't even hear you, but I'm just going to pretend like we're having a conversation because why not? You know what I'm saying? You know, we're all on some level of crazy, right? Like, but what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to see if I can get my friends to come over here. I'm just over here just vibing out and just, oh, Jay Indigo is approaching. Thanks for joining.
Hey, what's up?
I'm just over here talking shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, are you talking to people? Are you talking to
I'm trying to. I'm just like, you know, I was just over here just talking to the screen, and I was like, you know what? And then I was telling everybody, hey, I don't know if y'all are at home, but if you're not at home and you happen to be in D.O.P.E.llum, hello.
We're here chilling.
Like, we're just up here chilling and shit.
Jams going on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I seen you up there jamming earlier. You sang the Eric Badu, right?
The first thing that I was singing was actually Sabrina Claudio.
Serena Claudio.
Yeah, Sabrina Claudio. I just took her lyrics and just matched the key to whatever they were playing. So,
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going on there. I just kind of went with it.
yeah, that's me. I kind of went with it too. It's like,
Nah, but you did your thing.
thank you.
It was actually Scrubs.
Scrubs.
I don't want those Scrubs.
I did Scrubs,
Yes,
and then I also did, what's the other girl man-hating song? 90s pop song. What was it?
There's a few of them, actually.
I don't want no scrubs. And then I said, I can't remember what the other one I did before that.
Yeah. You're just in the moment, though.
Yeah, I was
In
just
the
in the
moment,
moment. Yeah, it was just in the moment.
But that was dope, though. Are you a vocalist?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah, I worked on it my whole life.
That's good stuff for sure.
Wait, what'd you say?
So that was really good stuff for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I'm actually, I haven't made music in a while because I've been kind of like having off and on periods of like, I put on a little boop here and a little bop there. But this time I'm coming out with an EP this summer. So I'm trying to test the waters on my project, staying focused and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like the most important part is the creation process.
Yeah.
It's like creating, like regardless of what happens to it, just the fact that you're creating is a good
Yeah.
thing. It's good for your soul.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes like creating is not always pretty. It's not. Sometimes you might write a lyric and then you just bust out crying. Like
Sometimes it just might be a 4-bar loop,
yeah.
and you just keep it simple at that, like, you know, you build on that as time progresses.
I have plenty of 4-bar loops for sure.
4-bar, 8-bar, and yo. As long as you get something done, it's gonna happen. It's gonna form into itself.
There's a one song that's definitely a 4-bar loop. It's the pants match the skirt match the pants, that one. And I'm like, that's definitely like a 4-bar loop song, but it's like he's saying so much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is dope. This is my first time at one of these jam sessions.
I'm gonna have to see what's up with this jam
Hell
session.
yeah. Hey, I'll give it to you later. I guess I'll go on like after this or whenever they're done.
but
I
yeah.
can do like
Anyway.
type of thing. Just let me know when it's a good time.
I don't know if you can see my eyes or not because my glasses are like definitely glaring.
Okay. They're gonna be
But yeah, this summer there's gonna be some house and hip hop. Yeah, maybe a hood beat. Who knows? We'll find out on the next Dragon Ball Z. But I shall bid you guys adieu. I just wanted to come by and visit. I may come back again and talk to John and maybe bring some of my friends along. Who knows? You know. But I'm gonna leave y'all with something. I'll leave y'all with some lyrics. Give me some of that groove. Give me some of that different smooth. Give me some of that new. Give me something I know I can improve. There you go. That's all you get.
Yeah. Tell
I've never been the host and I just play the music.
Right. Okay. I'll probably just go up there and just take the shit, dude. We'll see.
We just hop on the mic.
Huh?
We just hop on the mic.
I don't know.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the podcast. We're here with Brett Stidham.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well.
Is this mic better? I don't see
I don't know
how.
which mic's better.
I don't see how we can have.
You got
I don't make sure, bro.
dual wielding
How's
mics out here.
How's my levels?
Levels are probably shit. The music's loud, but it's
Yeah.
cool.
It's amazing.
We're here at Coffee, Kanpai, Beer Garden, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
And
we're at Kanpai, D.O.P.E.llum, D.O.P.E.llum.
I just did some keys.
So I got you I tried to get you a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, that's my
right?
drink.
But what I told the guy was I want a vodka Red Bull and a Sprite. That's what I fucking said.
And
he started pouring Sprite. Hey, God bless him. He was trying.
No, it's all good. It happens. It happens to the best of
happens
us.
to the best. I mean, he's only pouring like 8 drinks a night, but whatever. I guess he makes mistakes still. Anyway, big up the bartender. Nah, he's cool.
Tip your bartender.
Come by. So it's a Sprite and vodka. Yeah.
Whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, no doubt. So it's good to see everybody here. I feel like there's some good quality humans here tonight.
There's some good form of what?
Quality humans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
for
There's
sure.
a lot of really cool people here. A lot of legends, casual, just creating shit on the fly. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised Ayrto's not here, but I guess he's probably dad guy.
We're just taking over Ayrto and John's podcast because fuck it, we do what we do.
We see you, Ayrto. Motherfucking take it over, baby.
Yeah, dude, enjoy reality.
Enjoying reality.
Don't be a dick.
That's right. Don't be a dick. We have hot women singing and performing on stage right now, and you can probably see it. And I'm sure hot men too.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into.
All around.
Yeah.
I think
There's some hotness.
just attractive people.
There are.
in
There's
general.
some good. What did that guy say?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful people. That was Slick Rick. Yeah.
The legendary guitarist.
Legendary guitarist. He can play some fucking notes.
Yeah,
that
he
guy.
can play them notes. Like, you know what they say? It's like a rock musician plays 4 notes to 1 million people, and jazz musician plays 1 million notes to 4 people.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Well, I think Ricky falls somewhere right in between, bro. You know, he's playing 120,000 notes to 18 people. You know?
Right.
Yeah. I never heard that saying, but that's true.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's like, what's the difference between a Domino's pizza delivery driver and a musician?
There's no difference. So.
A Domino's pizza delivery driver can feed a family of 4.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Or at least a family of 2.
Right.
Yeah. He can feed.
Right.
He can put food on the table.
Poor musicians out here, well-fed, starving artists. Shout out Jack.
Shout out Jack. Shout out to Jack. Where is he?
He's not here.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Jack pulled an all-nighter. I haven't slept in over 24 hours.
That's okay. It's good. You know, actually,
I'm taking advantage of my youth.
that's fine. So I used to have this thing where I would actually try to stay up until all of my
Dude, if I couldn't sleep, I wouldn't. Like, I would
no. I would stay up until all of my like inhibitions and anxieties and all that shit just kind of went away. No, it was some chemically induced shit going on. But what I'm saying is, after like 30, 36 hours. Yeah, after like 30 or 36 hours, I was just a truth-saying, just boss.
Right. Because
now I gotta.
When you're at that point of no sleep, it's like you just don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. I could explain my way out of anything.
Right.
And justify the whole motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I sat there. Nah, this is. Yeah. Anyway, it was
This
good.
is live on air.
Live on the
Hey,
air.
welcome back to
Shout out to
the
my
D.O.P.E.llum
ex-girlfriend.
podcast. I don't even know if anybody's listening to this shit.
Nobody's listening.
If they
You can say
are,
whatever you want.
thank you for listening. If not, fuck you. But it's all good. We love
Ricky's leaving. Hey,
Ricky's
Ricky.
leaving.
What's that?
Yeah.
All right, Ricky. You have a good night. Yeah, man. I would. Okay, so here's what I would like. Here, I'm just gonna say this. By the way, my name is Brett Stidham. You can find me at Stringologist808 on Instagram. Maverick and I are in a band called Permanent Freestyle.
Permanent Freestyle. Perma-freeze it down, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. We freeze you out. And mostly Arturo is the drummer in that band.
Mostly.
But
we have a selection of drummers.
You know what, dude? We're rich.
We're rich with drummers.
Yeah, we have an abundance of drummers. And actually, I know there's people out there that are jealous of that.
Yeah.
Abundance
no,
of drummers. Big up drummers.
Big up to the drummers out
Yeah.
there, the percussive
Fucking
motherfuckers
eggs.
out there.
Fucking
doing
eggs,
shit.
bacon. So now I feel like we're screaming, but it's okay.
I don't know if we're screaming or not. I really can't tell anymore.
Sounds loud over here.
It sounds kind of loud. Can you guys turn it down, please?
I got my microphones. So, so we permanent freestyle. This is Maverick Lawson.
Yo.
You can find him at MVLW underscore something.
underscore. Four
Yeah.
underscores.
So he's underscoring. Actually, I'm excited to hear this person.
I'm underscoring a composition that's.
She could sing, huh?
I think it's Ali or Ali. I think her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can sing.
Might get lost.
Shit.
Might get lost for a second, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, guys. The jam sessions are kind of a mesh of jelly and peanut butter, and it all kind of formulates together to create jam.
Yeah, like a chocolate cake jam.
Right. And you know,
Brownies.
you never know what you're getting for dessert, so you just gotta kind of ride the wave and.
Yeah, for sure.
Surf
It's a
it,
wave.
you know?
It's definitely wave riding. So, yeah, we're going to be performing. But what I would like to do, I'm going to shout us out right now and just kind of say it. I think we should be featured here for like 30 minutes between like 11:30 and midnight.
We're taking over.
Just for one night a month, just for 30 minutes.
Right.
Just us guys. You know, hey, this is Permanent Freestyle.
Yeah.
And you know, we'll bring some people down that'll pay money.
Dude, this is A-list realism right here.
That's right.
We're spitting facts. Fuck
Straight
you.
facts.
We love you. Goodbye. Hello. All of the above. As within, so without type shit.
All right, I'm gonna go watch this girl sing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Maverick.
Goodbye.
Love you, brother.
And good shit. Love you too, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks, D.O.P.E.llum.
Can you hear me?
Get a little bit.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, you gotta get right up on there something. It is a little louder in here.
It's a little loud.
Try the other mic, maybe. Maybe you gotta talk loud. Oh, that was too loud. Gotta find a nice equilibrium.
What about this? Can you hear me in this one?
Yeah, just work on your voice modulation, and you'll figure it out. Hi.
feel more comfortable holding it.
Okay. What up?
I don't know why your mic sounds better than mine and why it sounds louder.
Oh, this one sounds a little. Let's see. That don't even work. Hey, what up?
Who's that?
What up, boy? Oh, you English? No, you're not English. That's cool.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah. Yeah, he got to work on mic levels like later, but we can work with what we got for now.
All right, I didn't hear a word you said.
I don't like this right now. Let me see how you sound on yours.
Loud.
Yeah, I don't. He got to work on these mic levels.
What kind of mic do you? Oh, you have a. That's why. You have a Shure, and these are Samson mics. Samson isn't as good as Shure mics, man. Yeah, these are all Samsons. You have a Shure mic that is way better. That's why we're getting all this.
Well.
Bad news. If this was sponsored by Samson, they're not as good as Shure. That should be their tagline. It should be Samson microphones, not as good as Shure.
I mean, this is an advertisement for Shure.
Yeah, this is
For sure,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, this is
the alternative. Is this the world that you want to live in? I don't think so.
Yeah, this is a true testament
Shure
to
if
how
you wanna
well
be
Shure
Shure.
mics. Yeah. I can hear the buzz.
Yeah. It displeases me.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait till John comes before we. I don't want to record anything like with this situation.
I thought you said it was live streaming right now.
It is.
So technically everything we're doing is recording, correct?
Yeah, but I don't want to engage in a conversation until
Congratulations.
this is managed.
Well, what are we supposed to do
Until
right
this is
now?
Managed. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, what kind of microphone is yours? Is yours a Shure mic?
No.
Is yours a Samson?
I think so.
Can you check?
Yes.
It's a Samson?
Yes.
Well.
Let's hear it for Samson.
Oh yeah. Go Samson.
Boo.
Who's on stage right now? Standing by.
Well, we could do a practice one. Dang, I just can't hear very well.
What?
I don't want to have to put my mouth like directly on this.
Put it in your mouth. Yeah, just like that.
You just got caught in 4K. 4K. Oh yeah.
You could totally fit that thing in there.
I'm positive I could, but I didn't pay. I'm not responsible for the deposit on this. But it usually sounds pretty good. They're trying a new thing being over here. They have been in the other room, and it's been sounding great. So I don't know.
Well, this has got a really good product placement in Brandon. It's a shameless plug. Kanpai Coffee and Beer Garden. That's-
Yeah, they centered that very nicely.
Yeah. It's almost like it was planned.
Props to Kanpai, for hosting this the past 6 months, I think, or so.
I've never actually drank coffee from this place.
I haven't either. They also got food that's supposedly good.
I've only drank really cheap beer here.
Yeah.
Like $3 drafts or something.
But props to Kanpai.
Props to Samson microphones.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, fuck sure. Hey, wait. Nope. Need to get John back in here to handle the syphilism.
Who's John?
He's the man that set up the podcast here. He's the cameraman for D.O.P.E.llum and
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
Let's do
gonna
a
check
test
it.
run or whatever.
Okay, we could do one practice card. Just, yeah, pick something from there and see what transpires.
Neither one of these have anything on
All
them.
right, pick something else.
All right.
You got something. What's we got? What do we got? Whatever entertains you, like they're not all necessarily entertaining.
He
Just-
likes having his burritos sucked upon.
yeah.
Yeah. What was this pertaining to?
I don't know.
That's what it says.
I just write stuff down and
Hey, why do I feel like we're just going through your wallet? Like, what is this shit?
this is usually the contents of my pockets, is just randomness and notes and assorted receipts
I
and
feel like I'm
bus
gonna find your
tickets.
birth certificate in here.
That's from Big Laugh.
Oh shit! Yeah.
When was that? February 22nd.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice pocket collection.
This is in my backpack, so these are from months ago. These aren't recent.
It's from April 8th. I mean, this scratches an internal itch for me. I love digging through people's shit. So.
Okay, good. Well, this is this is what I got to offer.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
I do love human women.
Human women. Human women.
That's great.
Fish McBites.
Fish McBites. It's an inside joke for that.
Inside of who?
Inside of me, inside of a couple other people. But yeah.
Doctor, officer,
I don't
Daddy
even know
Jim.
your middle name.
The more and more this happening continues on, it makes more sense.
I'm glad that you find some understanding out of this, because like I find like randomness to be very educational and elucidating. Do we want to discuss any of these?
Where's your friend with that fat dick? What was that about, Hefe?
You tell me. Who's your friend with that fat dick?
What if we had Siamese vaginas? Chinese finger trap?
Let's write a jingle about our schmeckles.
You don't even know how to spell schmeckles.
I spelled schmeckle correctly.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hey, this one's
and
from
I wrote that on
March
money.
What the hell does this say?
So what's the concept of what we're supposed to be doing with these cards?
This is it. You just read it, and like whatever is inspired by reading it. Like we just talk about how that makes you feel.
It's all about that they, them, he, she bullshit. Like, was he talking to you?
Probably. It's really probably.
Yeah.
It sounds like we were talking about Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm exclusively one of the primary people in my own life that talks about Limp Bizkit on a frequent basis. So
Somebody has to.
yeah.
Someone's got to do
Yeah,
it.
Limp
Yeah.
Bizkit's not going to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
They do. I love West Portland. I'll be honest with you. I feel like I would be able to understand more of this or have a direction if there wasn't trumpets too.
That could be part of like guiding a certain conversation, but this is all just random. I do need to. Oh shit.
What?
See, I think I just found that paper somewhere. I'm not sure what is
That's Bible scripture.
Yeah. Like, were you talking to Cheddar Bob?
That might. Oh, maybe.
That sounds like a funny name for
This
a
is definitely a
fart.
Cheddar Bob thing.
South Shop.
This is definitely a Cheddar Bob thing.
Were you screaming into someone's cunt?
Wait, what is it?
South Shout.
Yeah.
Was that a cunt roar?
A coochie call?
A coochie call.
Oh, you poop? You're a pooper? What's your favorite toilet paper?
That's pretty great.
That's really funny. What's your favorite toilet paper?
Yeah, so this is my show, essentially. My mindfuck show is just...
Going through the contents of your
Yeah,
pockets?
you just pick random shit and then, like...
Pocket pillaging with Hefe.
Cardi B Day?
That's what it said. They call me Mosey because I'm Mosey. And then
Step.
Step Mosey. And then it says Step Mosey again. Slut Squash. The slutty Sasquatch. Very nice.
I hope you're entertained. Strangers on the internet.
It's the most entertaining thing I've
I'm
done
gonna put
today.
you on the internet.
That's a show that we're gonna do, Tito and I. We're gonna go on the street and then we're gonna interview people. But like the show is called "I'm gonna put you on the internet," so there's no illusions. Like you know that you're being recorded for the internet.
Thank you for your cervix. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a really good one.
That's a Mother's Day card that should exist.
Oh.
Brought to you by Hallmark and Samson microphones.
They don't tell you this in school, but you don't have to have a dog to go to a dog park. That's true. They don't tell you that in school.
They don't tell you.
I remember this one from when I was a kid. Fucking Butt and Ernie.
What?
Butt and Ernie.
Yeah, that's lowbrow, Hefe.
Yeah, I expect more out of you.
That's your fault.
That is my problem.
Yeah, manage your expectations.
Shirt Mariscos. Store brand mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, I want to make a shirt that has like a jar of store mayonnaise that says store brand on it. And,
Store
like,
brand mayonnaise.
yeah, that's a badass shirt. Don't trademark.
Don't put it on the show if you don't want it being said.
Well, I just said trademark, so that's equivalent to a trademark.
Is it? Is that how the law
It is
works?
now. Yeah. In my world.
Hey, whoever's lactating currently, that sounds like something Tina would have said.
Yeah.
This is just like guess who said it?
No, this is mostly me. This is all me. If I write somebody else's name underneath, then it's them. But otherwise, it's me.
Here's the receipt from Hobby Lobby.
Oh.
Effie, that fucking guy. New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay.
You spent $1.61 at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, I bought a jar.
A jar?
I bought a jar.
Where'd you put the jar? What did you put in the jar, Hefe?
Nothing yet.
Personally, I would
Yeah.
like this on a shirt. This entire card that says croissant ampersand, and it's got this weird fucking croissant. Step algorithm. A step algorithm. Life is a temporary light show. Oh. This was supposed to be a test run, but we're just running through it, dude.
That's fine. That's fine. These can all be revisited and.
My granny made love to my hound dog. That just sounds like somebody's fucking confession.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about a country song or something.
I see.
Test Mike is short for testicular Michael.
Oh, here's a Band-Aid.
How does one compromise their integrity?
Party
be
favor
able
must
to
have.
love themselves in the mirror later without some presumptive transformation like a religious awakening or similar action.
What the fuck is this? Are those titties, Hefe? You drawing
I think so.
Those are titties.
Yeah.
This is from Firehouse Subs, which that actually sounds good right now.
Did you say, oh, Step Doug? Hashtag Douglas.
Is it Doug or Dog?
It's Doug.
Stepdog.
Well, why does it say Douglas? Is it Douglas the person who said this?
Yeah.
Oh, Step Dog. I thought it said, oh, Step Doug. Hashtag Douglas.
Fedora the Explorer.
Fedora the Explorer. Yeah.
It's like Dora's weird incel cousin.
I want that too, though. A shirt that says, oh, Step Doug. Hashtag Douglas.
At least you guys are entertained.
I'm
If
very
nobody else out
I
here
am
is
always entertained. I am
Good.
the most easily entertained. You know this.
This is why I love you.
You put a rock in my hands and I'm good for like 20 minutes.
Joke from Snake Farm. Porcupine noises.
Yeah.
I don't know what the joke from Snake Farm is.
Jake. It's Jake from Snake Farm.
Jake from Snake Farm.
Waffle House hash brown.
Yeah.
Jake from Snake
Waffle
Farm.
House, man.
Jake from Snake Farm. They call me late for dinner.
Where did this pop up at?
I think, I don't know.
Jake from Snake Farm.
Gotta love them porcupine noises.
Nick's really good at porcupine noises. Mice with tusks.
If it's on my throat, it sounds like it's in an echo chamber.
Whoa.
It's like.
Here's fucking Doug the dog again.
That's exactly what we needed. We're just going to start doing this entire podcast. Nick.
Hello. My name is Hefe. My name is Jake from Snake Farm. My name is Neck Vintage.
Neck vintage!
Welcome to the podcast. It's Neck Vintage here.
For me, it comes out like a hot glue gun.
We talked. Well, this is something that happened between us.
Yeah, I thought so.
This is definitely something
Yeah.
that happened between us.
I bet.
It comes out like a hot glue gun.
Oh, God.
Oh, you gotta do that one noise. It's always the best. Yeah, genocide is so random, dude.
Just in a silly, goofy mood.
Yeah.
Feeling cute, might genocide.
All right, that was fun. That was fun. We need to get these microphones fixed, and then we can try to be a little more format-like.
Yeah. First, you got in order to fix the microphones, you got to replace them all with Shure.
Replace them all with hamburgers.
Shure microphones.
Put it in your mouth, Hefe.
I have a gag reflex.
Gotta work on that.
Yep.
You ain't good for them streets no more, Heefy.
Yep.
Oh, Fifi. Mr. Heefy.
Well, let's see how this sounds later, and then we need to get John to fix the mics, and then be back later. Hopefully you guys heard half of that and were
Test run
entertained.
done.
But Testicular Michael.
That's my beer. I feel like I should get a beer. Get a beer. I'll take them. I feel like I should get a beer real quick. Yeah, grab a beer. I'll entertain the peeps. Start a podcast.
Okay. Okay.
You go and you go, hey, is this working?
You go just to see if it's a little bit,
Yeah. It's because it's delayed. What you do is, right? And you go, is this working? You can hear it.
Sounds like it's working to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, let me get a drink.
Yes, sir. I'll see you back here.
Hey, just say whatever you want.
Yes, sir. We're back at Kanpai, D.O.P.E.llum, baby. It is Thursday. Is it a thirsty Thursday? For you? For me? Fuck yeah. Get a beer. I just got out of work. My name's Eric Lara, and I am a guitarist, vocalist, keyboardist, bassist, whatever you need, in the Dallas area. I also sing for the Dallas Opera, and I have a band called Wolves Rain. And I just got back from Europe, where I was I played in London 3 times. I played in Rome. I played in Florence, Italy. I played in Berlin. I played in Barcelona and Madrid and Mexico City on my way back. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm sure there's like one person that's just having it running in the background, and we appreciate the fuck out of you, sir or madam. Separately from that, it looks like we got a band that's about to go on. They are an unnamed band, and so they would like me to listen to their set, and they said like whatever names come to mind. I'm usually pretty good at naming bands and songs, so if something comes up, I'll be happy to help them name whatever this project's gonna be. What's funny about it is they came in thinking they were doing a 30-minute set. We are done in 6 minutes, so we'll see how that goes. But if it happens, it happens. Separately from that, you are here at D.O.P.E.llum live at Kanpai Coffee and Beer Garden. Hi. I got stranded by John.
welcome in Mylin.
Yo, I'm back. I told you I'd like come in if I saw like some homies chilling on it, because doing a podcast alone is weird.
And I am said homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
And so, what have I missed in the past month?
What did you miss in the past month?
Yeah, man, I've been gone.
Okay, so, oh my God, John
Yeah, this
is
man abandoned me, and now he's back. I love it.
You came back at the
John, welcome back, baby.
And we're still going live.
Also, happy birthday to fucking John. His birthday yesterday.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Happy birthday to John.
Yes, thank you very much. 42, by the way, is an
42?
It's like a magic number, you know, but it also feels like I'm just in my 40s now.
Yeah.
Like when you hit 40, you're like 30s are gone. Just like when you hit 30, your 20s are gone. Once you hit 40, you're like, damn, my 20s and my 30s are gone.
Fuck.
And now 42 though is like I'm just in my 40s. I'm mid-40s guy, I guess.
I don't know, man. You lost your 41s.
Yeah, I lost my 41. I'm no longer 41.
Oh God, you lost your 41. How dare you?
Oh my God, like.
Well, thank y'all for being on the D.O.P.E.llum podcast. You know, it's we do this little pop-up podcast, kind of. It's like a bring your own host, bring your own guest kind of podcast.
I love it.
And we put it back here or near any event. Honestly, you know what's funny is like as it gets louder, you get the urge to talk loud.
Right.
But you can actually just talk normal, and these mics pick it up.
Very true.
It's like a deception game.
That's what I was wondering, because I think this one picks up less than those.
It's hard to tell at this point, but I know when you watch it back, I know I know he's probably watching this live.
Yeah.
And he can probably hear it just fine. Anyway.
Okay, right on.
That's the side quest right there on how's the podcast doing? Hashtag, I don't know.
Hashtag how's the podcast doing, right? Give us all the comments, all the replies, whatever you want. And so, John, you said you're going to Vegas tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas, and then Sunday I drive to L.A.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
You know,
That's crazy. That's a lot.
And then like Tuesday, I'm meeting with the publisher of a video game that we made in 2012.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
For the record, just so you know, the Vegas to California thing, you're literally doing The Hangover. Like,
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up for that.
And Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
and
Fear and
the
Loathing.
movie Swingers.
Yep. Same idea.
And
It's
so
about the drive.
I'm going out there to sort of escort a friend of mine. Her name's Hazel. And she's a great person, and she just didn't want to go to an award show alone, and so I'm going with her to this award show.
That's sweet.
And but that's in LA, but she lives in Vegas. So I was like, all right, so who's flying me to Vegas? All right, so you're flying me to Vegas. All right, well then I'll be there.
That's what's up,
Well,
dude.
damn.
Yeah, and so like,
Damn, son, where'd you find that? No, just kidding.
I don't even know. No. You know how I found that is that just being a motherfucking pinche. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a
got you with the
motherfucking
pinche
pinche, and you know, like right up the street right now, there's a lingerie contest going on.
What?
It's at Vice Park, and I just walked over there, and I knew like half the people there. I'm like, how do I know all these lingerie models?
First of all, a park being named Vice, like Vice Park,
Yeah.
like Vice City, like.
Yeah, Vice City. Welcome to Vice Park. It's part of Vice City.
It's like you're almost inviting the drugs to be there.
Yeah, it
like,
really
for
is.
real.
The drugs, and there were, you know, the thing with that thing too is like, I don't know, it's like they got a thing called pasties.
Okay.
Right. So it's like you hide the nipple.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And so like they're over there like kind of doing this like, oh, we're in lingerie and we're sexy, and then they strip and there's like pasties, and I'm like, fuck pasties, you know what I mean? Like,
I thought we were about free the nipple. What happened to that shit?
exactly. What happened? I get it in a jewelry standpoint, maybe. I don't know, like a beautiful jewelry, but it's half of them are not. Anyway, I'm just rambling.
I mean, shit. Pineapples.
Speaking of, I'm just saying, of the Vice Park thing, if you name that park after Mr. Rogers, promise you, no drugs.
Yeah, it is the Mr. Rogers Park over here, actually.
Yeah.
It did feel like I walked into, so I walked from there to here, and the vibe changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the vibe change is real. Because yeah, there's people doing things, but it's so shallow and hollow.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like there's a shallowness there. Even though it's dope, there, you know, the women are beautiful, whatever. But it's like there's a shallowness there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you come here and you're like, damn, this is some of the dopest shit you can see or hear.
Hell yeah.
You know, and
bunch of
experience.
creatives coming together and just hanging out and just doing their thing and fuck just like the biggest part about this is like there's no judgment. The biggest part is that there's no judgment. Like you just go up there, do your thing, you know, get it out if you need to get it out. You know, if you had a hard week, if somebody got on your nerves, somebody clocked you in the head, I don't know. Get it out.
I'm sorry for
on the
fucking you in the
mic.
head, by the way.
Shit. Happens all the time.
God damn it. But that is real because like I was watching the stream earlier. I saw you up there on the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know these people, but at the same time, like there is an element. If you didn't know anybody here, you could vibe out and get on stage.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And that's what I love about it. And then it opens up the freedom to be able to support other people other than just yourself.
True. Like I just want to hear what other people sound like. To be honest, like there's a little bit of me that's kind of like, okay, we have this all-star team of like 30 musicians that we know. I've had this idea of a Pegasus project, which is Pegasus project, a Dallas-based project where basically my idea is kind of the D.O.P.E.llum thing. You have 7 songs. Each song is a different lineup of Dallas musicians, but they have to write the song together.
Yeah.
It can be any genre, but as long as those 6 or 7 people write it together, that's cool. And the idea would be there'd be one producer on each track that communicate with each other to make sure the album is cohesive, but every lineup is different.
You know what that reminds me of is a game jam.
Yes.
If you like a game jam.
What's that? I don't know.
Video game music.
Video game music or development in general, you can basically set a theme and say, hey, come out here to Kanpai, set up your laptops, and make a game under this theme. And it's the game jam.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's fucking wild.
I'm trying to do some video game shit right here at the Kanpai.
That would actually be awesome. And it just so happens I'm in a band where we do video game music. So like.
That's what's up.
And we have original music too that sounds like video game music.
Right, yeah.
Something from like an anime or a video game.
I know a couple anime bands. That's cool shit.
And it's the thing with video game music too, nowadays anyway, is that it can sound like anything.
Yeah.
Because you can make it sound video gamey, and then take it on a journey to anywhere you want.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, what's interesting is like there is a specific harmonic language that you'll find in a lot of anime things. Like there's a specific type of almost alternative rock that I've seen in so many animes that it's just considered anime rock.
Yeah.
And it's a specific like language. It's its own thing. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Anime in itself. See, I'm doing the yelling thing, by the way. If you talk normal, actually, it actually just.
Yeah, we're just like.
All right, I'm gonna talk normal. I'm gonna try to talk normal, but
That's
sometimes
fine.
there's like a reaction going. Oh, I gotta talk loud.
That's
But
cool,
the
man.
funny thing is, when you watch this podcast back, you hear it. You
Like you
hear
hear
all
when
of
we
it.
were
Dang, let me like back up then.
But there is like an element to anime, right? If you close your eyes and hear the word anime, you know what I mean? Like there is like a very specific part of your brain that goes anime. You know what I mean? I don't know how that. I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel about this one band called Ling Tosai Seguri. They are the ones that actually did the theme song for Tokyo Ghoul. That's where most people know the band. But me personally, I actually first learned about this band through this anime called Psychopaths. They have this, the theme song, I don't know if it has like how many seasons it has, but I know during like the first season, they have this song called like Normalize, and it's like the riffs on both the bassist and the guitar are insane.
Wow.
And
Yeah, it's crazy how like video game music. Like there's a track. Speaking of specific tracks on video games, Max Payne 3. There's this song called like Health or something. I don't know what it is, but it is so mesmerizing. Like
Oh my
you listen to it, and I remember in the video game, like I was like in a club about to like shoot out motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like, but it was so surreal. I remember that video game that scene, and it was like, it like penetrates your mind. I think it's all related to trauma, and trauma's like bad or good.
Yeah.
It's still a peak of a mountain or some shit. You know what I mean?
How did you talk to the perfect people about trauma just now? Bring it out. Bring it out.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Let it go, my boy.
Yeah, we're trauma dumping. Hashtag trauma dump. We're trauma dumping here. I was just speaking on Max Payne, the video game. Honestly, that the title alone is like obviously a trauma dump. You know what I mean? Like, and the video game itself, like there's like a baby that dies and he gets revenge. You know what I mean? Like that's Max Payne.
Here's the thing. Let's talk about video game trauma.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
And, but let's also talk about this.
Earth died?
No.
No.
The Earth is dead.
Final Fantasy VII. Now, the one thing that traumatized me the most, the regenerators from Resident Evil 4.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I don't know why. Okay, I have no clue why. I was able to, the Novicidors, basically the giant cockroach motherfuckers. Those were fine. But once we got to the regenerators, they ain't got no eyes, man. They ain't got no eyes. And then how is it that they ain't got no eyes, but I need a scope to see the goddamn shit to kill you?
Damn right.
And then on top of that, you're launching at me with your neck. I don't like that, okay? I don't like the way they're built. I don't like the way that even when you get their legs, they're still launching at you. Like,
and see, this is part of a segment called hashtag Gamer Rants. That's 2 R's in there, Gamer Rants. If you put 1 R, you might not get the right hashtag. I'm just letting you know, but Gamer Rants are real.
Gamer Rant and gamer trauma, okay? Gamer trauma.
Wait, what about you, John? Is there a big, because I have a really good one, but
I just go back to this. Ready?
All right.
I got a theory.
All right.
That trauma goes both ways.
All right.
It's good and bad.
Yeah.
And you can have something so good that it traumatizes you. And I got a lot of video games and movies and you know what I mean? Like, that are so fucking good.
They're so good, but they're traumatizing as
And they're
fuck.
traumatized. And honestly, I've been traumatized in a good way by D.O.P.E.llum Thursdays.
Yeah.
And like that's a real thing. Like I know that like I can think back to like moments in my life that involve Thursdays. You see what I'm saying? And I think it's related to trauma in the very like technical, physical, doctoral term where like you can get affected by something mentally that now pierces your memories and stuff like that.
I think it's just negative versus positive impact.
Yeah.
Like, it's negative
And it's all relative.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely on a scale for sure. Like, it's the same thing as like, it's kind of like being on the, there's like different spectrums of pain, different spectrums of emotions, different spectrums.
I don't know if that exists, but there, in terms of a positive trauma,
yeah.
I mean,
people don't
like
talk about it, but I think it actually is a thing that no one, it's not like a thing. You know what I mean? But I think it's an actual real thing. You know what I mean?
No, like, even when you think about like, the idea of lifting weights, you're tearing your muscles. You are causing trauma to your body when you're lifting. And so in the regeneration
Don't tell me
process.
that because I like it.
That's okay. Once again, this is the positive trauma, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
positive tearing.
We should we should introduce ourselves.
Sorry.
Right? Welcome to the D.O.P.E.llum podcast. That's D.O.P.E.llum. I'm John Day.
I had to show my muscles, I had to show my gains,
I'm John Day. Let's introduce ourselves.
Yo, I'm Miles, M-Y-L-E-S, that's,
Hi guys, I'm Eric Lara from Wolves Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie T and the Boneheads.
Reggie T and the Boneheads. And I've heard a lot about these boneheads, by the way.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, we be in the boneheaded business. We pretty much do jazz fusion and video game music and all that kind of stuff. We're ADHD / autistic ass motherfuckers that just do the goddamn shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And you came up here to Thursday because you got a history here.
Yeah.
You know Dallas music
I know Dallas.
and everyone here basically.
Most people most people when they first talk to me, they don't think that I'm from Dallas. They think that
You give a Philly vibe for sure.
And I don't even like. I mean, it makes sense because my dad's side of the family's from New York.
Northeast, yeah, for sure.
And my dad was very big on pronunciation, so he didn't allow me to talk slang or even country in the house. But, you know, somehow it prevailed because I'm from here and you can't, you know, you can't take the text and out the person. Like, you just can't, especially if you put me in a church. But that's for later.
The church needs...
This is the new church.
Yeah.
This is your church.
Honestly,
we do it on Thursdays, not Sundays.
Yeah,
Or
Thursdays.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, or Wednesday. Do you ever make it to a collab?
I used to religiously.
Those two
in my
did, right?
in my early 20s. I no longer attend.
Okay, because I just know that like these guys, Children of Indigo, I saw them like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, collab at 3 Links.
I met a lot of people from 3 Links. A lot of the people that I've met out here, I've met at 3 Links. 3 Links has done nothing but take care of me. Anytime that I've like hung out there, even to this day, I visit here and there because I do miss the people that I've hung out with religiously. You know who you are. I just, you know, sometimes you gotta stop doing the same shit, and it's not personal. You just gotta stop doing the same shit because sometimes, you know.
They do call that insanity when you keep doing the same thing over and over again.
I did kind of feel insane for a while. I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
I keep doing the same thing, and I want a different result. And then they call me insane, you know? Insane in the membrane, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I'm insane. I don't know.
It's only true because it rhymes.
Honestly, I feel like, you know how people say, like, money is not the key to happiness or whatever? It's like, and I'm like, I feel like that's what rich people say, to keep people poor. Like, no, you don't want money. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's a similar thing. It's like, you're not, I don't know, I just lost my train of thought. Like, just like that. Like,
I mean, money has a lot, like, I feel like money is like, hey, if you have money, you're able to actually maintain a routine. Because, like, the biggest problem in our society right now is that people are not able to maintain routines of healthy behavior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, you know, there's parts of it that we can afford, but we can't afford all of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And actually, there's this thing that they used to study. It's called the happiness index. Have you heard of this?
Happiness index.
Yeah.
I can only assume... As a programmer, I'm going, okay, there's an index of all these things that can make you happy.
So the only problem is the fact that it's self-reported, but essentially they go country by country rating like people's happiness, and it, you know, people tell them how they are. Overall, like the U.S. is obviously outside of the top 10, but they essentially, with the correlation of that, they're able to find certain incomes of like where are people most happy kind of thing, and it turns out there's diminishing returns. So when they first started this, like when the big study came out in like 2012, they said that pretty much anything after like 94,000, anything above that, your happiness didn't necessarily go up.
I feel like my happiness is well below 94,000. I don't know.
No, but that's in 2012 numbers. That's even higher now. But the point is that like
2012, if you can correlate it to what's the conversion rate on that dollar?
I'm sure now it's about 120. But the idea is like at about 120,000. If you made 200,000, you're not that much more happy.
If I made $200,000, I would be very happy right now. I don't care what the professionals say, what anybody says. At $200,000, I would be ecstatic.
But they would say you would be just as happy at 120.
Well, yeah, 120, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that too. You know, I'd take 20 at this point, or even $100. $100 would make me happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like, getting paid, period. Shit.
Paid. But there is definitely, like, honestly, though, like, America is used to complaining. So I feel like your happiness level is skewed by how many bad reviews. You know, everyone loves to leave bad reviews, but they don't leave good reviews.
Right. You know? Like your person that made $3 million and your person that made $1 million, they're both going to complain. I'm sorry. Yeah. Even though there's $2 million separating them, literally one has 3 times as much.
I'll make 2. If anybody's got $2 million, I don't know why I'm looking out there.
One won't call the manager, the other one will.
Yeah, right. 3 million, 2 million, whatever. I'll be happy with any of it. Don't listen to this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be happy. 2-3 million? Yeah.
I'll definitely be happy, but I just think that it does depend on the person and what they value.
Exactly.
If you value certain things that require you to have that big of an income, and say if those things that, like, say if you decide you just want to be around hoes all the time, and shit like that.
That's where my
And,
money would
shout out
go.
to the hose.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and then
hookers and
at some point, you're gonna be unhappy because you're not getting the result that you would want from it.
I don't even do blow, but hookers and blow is where it would go. It rhymes.
But I'm saying,
So,
like, the more
Just be
like
true.
the more you do that, like, at some point you're gonna be looking for something more genuine and be a little upset. It's like, well, why are all these hoes, like,
Yeah.
the same? Why are they not?
I usually walk into a room like, where are all these hoes at? You know what I mean? I do think though that, like, the weird thing about D.O.P.E.llum is that I think living here since 2021. I've lived in Dallas since like 2004-ish. Had some breaks here and there, but in 2021 I moved up to D.O.P.E.llum, and honestly, D.O.P.E.llum taught me how to be in the shit without getting lost in the shit. And that's the key here.
That's the key. Be in the shit without getting lost in the shit.
You can't get lost in the shit.
You can't get lost in the shit. I almost got lost in the shit in 25. Hit me like a damn brick.
Yeah.
God damn. Like, now you see me out here outspoken, saying what the fuck I want to say. Hey, that bitch is weird. Like, I will say it. I don't care. Like, I'm the same person on the screen as I am in real life. They seen it.
The screen,
They seen it.
This screen right here distracts me a little. I almost want to point it away, but it's good to know. But the problem is, like, sometimes I feel like I'm looking over there, and I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Right.
And who the fuck is even watching this right now? Like, we will
Anybody could be.
It's for us. This is about the archives.
This is
what
the
matters.
archives.
When
We,
this blows up, we have the archives.
We got the archives. We've been doing the archives for a while. Like, we got so much documentary, so much footage, and meanwhile, like, what's great about this tonight is that, like, we're doing this. We're not doing a lingerie contest. I'm sorry for yelling, but we're not doing that. Especially one that isn't really Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Like, they're promoting this thing, and it's called Victoria's Secret. And it tricked me at first. I'm like, oh, this is Victoria's Secret. It's like real.
Man, I hope Victoria's Secret don't know about this. I don't.
Someone told me that it's really Victoria's Secret is that he's a man. Victor.
I don't know if it's true.
And that's why they got
Not
the pockets.
Victoria's Secret is Victor.
I was gonna say it was a dude
It's-
that ran it, and then he sold it before it became like the Victoria's Secret, right?
Yeah, but and even though it's like for pads or whatever, but the pocket in the panties is for the dick tuck. Huh. That's what I heard about Victor's glorious secret.
Noted.
It's actually that. I don't know. I feel like now that I'm saying it out loud for like the third time or fourth time, it sounds fake. Like I got pranked. I think I got pranked about Victoria's Secret. I don't think that pocket is there for a dick tuck.
That's funny.
But
I'm crying.
Hey,
I'm fucking internally crying.
I wanted to bring up a point of the people that watch this shit. So, when you guys did the 420 concert, what was the name for that?
Arts Fest.
The D.O.P.E.llum Arts
Technically,
Fest?
the nickname is Dope Fest.
Dope Fest.
The D.O.P.E.llum Arts Fest. It was like Ellum Arts,
Yeah.
but Dope Fest.
So whenever you guys were,
D.O.P.E.llum Arts Fest.
yeah, when you guys were doing that, I was in Rome, and I was watching it from over there, and it sounded fucking fantastic. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
it's-
mit really well.
It was good, and not only that, it was 3 streams at the same time. We had a podcast, the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
And it was like, how do we combine this into some sort of MTV hosted by some VJs? Remember VJs?
Lots of money.
Yeah, money.
Lots of money.
I think I did hear this though. Texas is about to be the cheapest state to make movies in.
What?
Here in July, they're passing a bill, supposedly they're passing it, that is going to fund the Texas Film Commission and like all this stuff with so much money. So when you make movies and when you build a studio like D.O.P.E.llum did, and that's why I know about it, because we built a fucking studio that our landlord kicked us out of. Fuck Rich Cass. But we built a studio, and you can build a studio and you get money back from this collective of the state that says, here's a funding for all the film and media and video games, music, movies, right? And in July, apparently they're going to pass a bill where it's the cheapest state in the union to make movies and all the other stuff because they got the funding so big.
All right, so I don't know if my homie is watching this. Tommy, you better get over here.
Yes.
Get your ass back.
It's funny that you say that.
You can literally build a studio.
Get your ass back to Texas.
And see, I keep fucking up and talking loud, but if you build a studio in Texas and you keep track of the taxes and all the records, you will make money back from the state of Texas.
No, I believe it. Honestly, so as I understand it,
like 50% of your budget. Like you could spend $1 million, make $500,000 back. Is what I'm saying.
Well, the reason that they're doing it, and this is the first time I'm hearing this, so this is super interesting. I was in Mexico City 2 weeks ago, and I met with a guy. We were talking about possibly selling one of my scripts to him, and he was talking about there's a huge Netflix investment in Mexico City, trying to actively capture and kind of essentially like create a little ecosystem of film and all that. So,
but
theoretically,
in theory,
Mexico City is going to be cheaper than
But
Texas.
check this out. Ready?
Texas is now trying to compete with even Mexico. That's interesting.
And you think that Texas is competing. You ready for the conspiracy theory that JFK was gay and Antarctica and all that? Ready?
All right, turn the frogs gay. Let's go.
The reason why the budget went high is because there's going to be a movie made in Texas that costs a lot of money. And they're going to get the majority of that money. And it'll be taken by a giant studio like Martin Scorsese or somebody is what? I'm saying this is a conspiracy. I don't know if this is true. But knowing that this happened in Oklahoma, there's like a big budget for this, right? And then a $400 million movie by Martin Scorsese came through Oklahoma, and they took all the budget.
Oh,
you
was
see
that
what I'm
the
saying?
Leonardo DiCaprio
Man,
movie
why
that
do
won
I
a
feel
couple
like
years
there's
ago?
going to be an influx of
something like
slave
that.
movies?
So that's my theory, is that the reason why it went up is because there's probably a movie in the works. Like, you know how there was a Armageddon and Deep Impact?
Uh-huh.
Right now, there's a movie, probably, this is my theory, probably being made based in Texas that costs a lot of money. And that's why they raised this year. See what I'm saying?
I get the feeling. I get a bad feeling about this because usually when they make something dirt cheap, like
Someone's taking advantage.
Yeah.
like somebody wrong is gonna take advantage.
But here's our goal. Let's find a way to make some of this money by actually making movies.
Like I want to make some real Dallas shit.
Yes.
Like some watchable Dallas shit.
Actually, I have a local Dallas director that's awesome. He's been trying to make your Dallas project. He actually has been nominated in three different film festivals, and he's awesome. He's a guy named Merced Elizondo. Shout out to my boy Merced from Oak Cliff. What's up?
Yeah.
Yay.
This is what I love about this, by the way.
Yeah.
This, we cut out the dead air. Anytime you saw empty mics, it won't be in the live stream anymore. Like, I'll go in tonight and cut it out.
Nice.
And so, like, we always end up with like 2 to 3 hours worth of podcast stuff right here at the Jam.
Nice.
But I want to point out to both of y'all is to bring your own hosts, bring your own guests. It's similar to the open mic, even though it's not open mic, right? This isn't open mic, but it's do you vibe?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And obviously, like, you could walk over here and just take over the mics, but this right here is something that like, it's important. Like, think about it. Like, we could walk around right now around D.O.P.E.llum and say, hey, there's a podcast over there. Come talk.
Yeah.
There might be like 5 people, 10 people, or 20, whatever, who show up just to come get on this podcast.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we know people just they wild out in front of cameras in general, so imagine with a mic too.
Yeah. That's exactly true. I'm telling you, like, a lot of friends of mine, mutual friends of hers and yours, that they didn't know this existed. And right now, this right here is just sort of like a thing that we've made because we can do it. It's similar to when we had that D.O.P.E.llum spot. We did what we could do in the time and the space that we had.
Exactly, and that's how diamonds are made. Like it's made under just raw pressure. Like, man, I gotta do this, 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 and you're finally at a place where it's like, all right, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Like,
well, the reason I bring that up is that we're allowed to leave the podcast. When you don't feel pressure, like you gotta sit here for hours.
I feel that.
no.
Okay. This is literally like we're gonna cut this, and if any dead air is gone. So.
Well.
But also, more importantly, the main thing I wanted to point out was grab people that you know.
Yeah.
And just come over here, check the live stream on your phone, see if it's working, sit down, hear yourself, see yourself. And just sit here and talk.
I kind of just trusted the setup.
Yeah, but
I trust you guys.
All you gotta do is
I
this.
trusted the setup.
Look, all you gotta do is this. Look, go to the YouTube, right? Go to YouTube, and go to D.O.P.E.llum YouTube, and go to the live, and be like, oh, that's D.O.P.E.llum right there. Look, and then you hit live. You make sure you're live.
I'm gonna come in.
Look. Jeff, Hefe.
I'm actually dipping out too because my friend wants to go.
But this is what you do, okay? If you see this and it's empty, sit down and then go to the live stream, check it, make sure it's working.
I love it.
Make sure you're live. Thank you, man.
My ears hurt. That's yours.
Well, I'm not doing that. I came in there to talk to you, man.
Hi, buddy.
Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I drove here.
Yeah.
I got my car fixed.
Let's go. Okay, what did Yeah! Yeah, boy! So I came on here earlier, did a little bit with my friend. Oh, it's great. But it was, Mike's wearing like, they were like vibrating. Did you hear that? Honestly, I don't know. Does it sound better now? Oh, I don't know. Okay, listen to it real quick. Let's just do a quick, but it should be all right.
Testicular micro. Oh yeah, this does sound better. Yeah, earlier it was.
One of these mics comes from that one. So headphones. One of these headphones comes from that one right there, and so it sounds different. This one right here.
Well, it was the microphones that were buzzing.
But yeah, Hefe, feel free to just jump in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did earlier, and we were going through notes with me and my friends.
Is this cool or what? Like, look, Kanpai got some really good.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
We're
advertising.
promoting Kanpai. You know, like everyone
This is
needs to
making
get
me nervous.
Yeah, take a sip. Oh,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I just didn't like it on the end of the table.
Yeah, we don't want to
This does
spill
sound the
glass
same.
and stuff.
Yeah, that would be bad.
But the idea right now.
It's still on the end of the table. You gotta.
Sorry about that.
making me
Yeah,
nervous.
I didn't mean to trigger the OCD.
Yeah.
You know, I
Well,
didn't mean. But you know what I mean? Like this one. You know what I like about this version of the podcast?
What's that?
We're right here. We're actually just watching the jam. We're in the back of the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's as if we were sitting at the bar,
part of everything,
talking shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I do like the change of venue.
Well, I mainly did it because it was hot in that front room. It was very hot. Very hot.
Oh yeah. You know, you're right. But yeah, going into the summer, like it's because there's no.
But this is cool though because like I wanted to set it up where people could walk behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we get like a night. Is that me or is that up there? You think?
I'm not sure.
No, I think it's
probably
up there.
up there.
All right. But this is really cool, man. You've been a great friend of ours, mine, and Ayrto's for a long time, man. Hey, you're a great friend to everybody here. Like, everybody loves Hefe. I don't know if y'all know this out there.
I'm sure somebody dislikes me.
There might be a few.
Yeah.
If you pull out your cards, there might be a few people that you maybe wrote down. Like, this motherfucker doesn't like me. You know?
Oh no, I don't keep a hit list.
But yeah, no, this idea is definitely like bring artists back here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do your thing, like talk, because honestly, Hefe, I'm telling you right now, like, you are a host.
All right.
You're a dope motherfucker, dude.
All right.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Go with the dope. Yeah.
And I would love for you to every now and then just host this shit. Just be like, hey, I'm hosting it.
All right. I'll
just
prepare
come
more.
in going, I'm a host. I am D.O.P.E.llum. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that to a certain extent, but you are...
And make people comfortable. You know how to make people comfortable. That's the other thing. It's like, a lot of times, like, people try to sit on a podcast or even just, like, walk into a place, and it's very uncomfortable. People got anxiety and...
I'm glad that you feel that I make people feel comfortable, because I hope that, like, I feel that, like, in my...
By the way, I put my glass on this end. It's safer right there.
Yeah.
You know? I was just at a lingerie contest.
Contest?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like?
I don't know how they judge. You know, to be honest, they were taking off their lingerie.
So how do you win that though?
I don't know, because I was sitting there like, what is happening right now? Like, they're just getting naked, and there's like a strip club company there, like a men's club, and they were there with a booth, and it was like, what is even happening right now? But it is going on right now. I don't know. It might be over this way. I got a tab open still. I gotta make my way over there, close the tab.
That's where you went?
Yeah, I went over there and I came back. But
I'm gonna walk with you when you go back. I
gotta close the tab. I gotta close the tab and come back.
Okay.
Because I gotta. We got all this shit. We gotta close down.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Well, I want to go. Yeah, let's go.
It's 12:32.
You want to go over there?
All right, Hefe and I are about to go over there to the lingerie contest.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
try to get you
I'm
in.
gonna go over there and win real quick.
This is apparently VIP. We'll see.
Yeah.
But you'll get it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold your hand, and we're gonna walk in with one wristband, and it's gonna work.
But do you have any lingerie on?
We'll find out. I can take stuff off though, and like we'll see what happens.
All right, so we'll be back in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna come back with a trophy.
Yeah, he's gonna win this shit, y'all. Vice Park didn't know what's going on. Like, they don't even know. All right, we'll be back.
See you soon.
And so, like, we end up with only parts where people are talking. And I'll find the slot where you got on there earlier. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hey, I was talking to my friends. I pulled out my tape.
What up, y'all? It is the American Diner. Buy American. This right here is a one of one Essentials tee. It's the only one in the universe, y'all. We got the black and the sky blue. By American. Hold on, y'all. 40% off right now. Cash at me 5,000 right now. $JAMAILE. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all pull up. We here for a little bit longer, y'all. We at Kanpai. Shout out D.O.P.E.llum. Legendary, man. One of the greatest brands out here. D.O.P.E.llum's done so much for the community. Hey. Hey, you too, man. It's nothing but love out here, man. Shout out y'all, whoever's watching this right now. Hold up, we got Mark pulling up. He's really a jackass, but hey. What up, Michael? Say what's up. Michael, say what's up to the people, man.
What's up, everyone? D.O.P.E.llum.
He bought that shirt. He still owes me $3,000. But all right, y'all. Much love. Y'all stay blessed, stay positive, keep grinding, keep creating, y'all. Hey, we about to blow up. Buy as much Americana as you can. Hey, I love y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm still here. Look, we got Uncle George coming through. He's about to tell y'all some life stories. Uncle George. It's your time to shine, my brother. Sit right here. Tell them some life stories. You're on a podcast right now. You're live. You got fans watching. Sit down. Sit down.
There's a lot so bright. The room is not so bright. The music rumbling all around the room. Don't forget to buy Americana.
Right? All right, I'm gonna get around this side.
All right, where should I go? On this side?
Either one, like all the mics work, hopefully. What I like to do though is oh fuck.
This is crazy.
Oh, there's my phone.
This is crazy.
So this is what I do, right?
I've never been on a podcast before.
Well, here's the trick, right? Yeah, exactly. Hello, welcome to D.O.P.E.llum. If you open up, here's the trick to this open mic podcast.
Yeah.
Bring your own host, bring your own guests. Also, we try to organize a little bit, but we do our best.
I'm the most organized person you know.
Okay. You only got like 2 minutes, right?
All right.
So, okay, real quick, introduce yourself. But what I do is I like to go and make sure that we're streaming. But introduce yourself, and I'll check it.
My name is Salvador Martinez from Strangers at the Party.
Salvador has been basically jamming with all these local artists for a while. Like, are you from Dallas?
I'm from Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff.
And I think my ride's here.
Okay. Hold on. This is what I do. Salvador has been basically jamming with. Yeah. So I usually chat. Hey, say something on here. Like, don't just walk away.
Yo.
Like,
I love you. My name is Christian Martinez. That's my little brother. Follow Good Bro Sprinklers Irrigation. Strangers at the Party. Strangers at the Party on Spotify.
all right, Sal. Love
boy.
you, man.
Hey,
Hey,
good luck
Sal's
in
been
LA.
coming around Dope.E.llum. If you go back to all like 60 something
Come
live
out
streams.
once a month, every Thursday. Once a month.
Once a month. Next month
stay
is
tuned for the
probably
month.
Juneteenth. I think June 19th, maybe. Yeah, that's Dope.E.llum. Thank you for watching. We're closing it out now.
And to you musicians, practice.
Practice.
Practice, practice, practice.
Get in the
practice.
pocket, you know?
Practice. Don't come up here, friend. No. Learn in the pocket. All right, see you later. Sorry, don't take me serious.
All right. That's Dope.E.llum. Because, like, the screen's down here, the camera's up there. I do want to take a second right now to just point out something. You know, like, I think that most people don't understand what's going on. And that's all right. Like, you're not supposed to understand everything. But Dope.E.llum is onto something next level. And I want you to remember that. Like, there's no way that I did all the things that I've been doing this week that are, like, I don't even know. And that's just 1 week. And that's like a week of like, what is even happening? A week of what's happening? Y'all, just wait till next Thursdays. I'm telling you right now, like, wait till next Thursdays. All right. We'll see you next time. That's Dope.E.llum. What's Dope.E.llum? That's Dope.E.llum. This is one of the coolest things in the world. And one day you're going to get to experience it. Anyways, all right. Have a good night.